simple but effective play. Now it's fished free by Giles of the CUDA, 54 in black. Played it along, given off Furlong, shoots, and the save made by Joffrey on Luca Cagnoni. He was talking about the power play. He said Cagnoni's the best defender of the net. So similar to last night, Ontario scored on its first shot. Now Colin White online, dancing through some traffic, then he lost the handle. Sabrin looks to center, and it ends up in the blue paint. And George, pass intercepted in the neutral zone. Schultz over the line, spots White, shoots, stick stop by goaltender George. That is a really good liaison. He navigates his way through the neutral zone, shoots on net, sticked into the corner by George. Up their personnel on the fly. Musty sidesteps Lee. He's up and over the line. Musty shoots, and it grazed off the catching mitt of George. Lawrence won a face-off draw. Now a turnover. Giles over the line for the CUDA, coming down the wing, put on net, save made George. Thrown back on target by Schultz. Stick stop by from Tech CU Arena. We're back in a moment. This is Barracuda Hockey on the Sharks Audio Network. Now Cardwell from distance puts it wide. Hache swings it through the blue paint, but that puck drifts to the corner. Now for one on the power play, they trail still by 2. Jimmy Schultz over the line, rising wrister is snared by George. Carries it over the blue line, leaves for Ethan Cardwell, finds a man in Dewar, opens up, shoots, and a right shoulder stop by George. Sabrin swings it right wing side, Cagnoni's over the line. Spinorama move on net, George the save. Picked up now by for Giles. Giles trying to turn on the Jets. Battling away with Booth and just put him right onto his back. Put in front, slapped through George, and it just Askarov. Skated back up the ice. Here comes Beasted, works it, save made by George, just got a piece. It pokes it to the point for Schultz. Schultz has it right side, gives off Furlong, top of the circle, shoots, save made George, and the rebound is hoisted to center. For Stanika, shorthanded. Now Regenda trying to dance his way through a couple of rain defend for Graff, and it got stick to side. Now Gushin, top of the circle, shoots, another stick stop from George. Graff down low for Giles, back for Graff, far side, one-timer. Not getting all of it was Cagnoni, and it's punched out by ice penalty on a 5-on-3, jousting in front of the net. And Regenda ends up catching, I believe, Glenn Godin up in the face. Game. And the Barracuda are now down by 3. Here comes Beasted. Works over the line with speed, shoots, and it's right into the chest of George. It's happening just too many times where they're spotting teams' leads, especially on home ice. And you fall behind by 2 in the opening 3 minutes because he had an open net on the near side. Now here comes Giles, shorthanded, busting in, shoots, and the save is made. Nearly banked home the airborne rebound. Goal as the power play had just expired as Giles was carrying the puck up the left wing. Now Furlong on net. That puck tipped on target, and George reaches out and makes the save. Carter George continues his stellar night. He's made now 18 stops on the evening, and his team has a 3-0 lead. Now Vincent from an angle, George the save, kicks out the rebound, and the loose puck cleared all the way back, but it splits his defense and all the way down the length of the ice. So Ciccone in his own zone for the right, worked in deep by Hache. George comes out to play it, slapped up the coping of the Beasted over the line. Working middle ice, takes it wide left, Beasted shoots, George the save. Big juicy rebound, and charging the blue paint was... Puck up ice, and it's worked right wing side. Regenda pulls up middle ice drive, shoots, kicked out by George. Eyes it clear. Regenda gives off for Giles, spins it for Graff, in tight, trying to pull the trigger, and he couldn't get the shot off. And Cagnoni stuffed along on the backhand. Dewar's over the line, has a step, working in, shoots, and George the save. And along the far boards by Andre Lee. Gormley right point, his shot, and it's gloved down by George. 3-0 lead for the Reign, live from Tech CU Arena. Off the draw, Schultz got it on net. Save made George, thrown back through the blue paint. Sell out tonight at Tech CU Arena. Barracuda haven't given the fans much to celebrate, but can they hear as Cardwell flutters a backhander on target. George Duck first round draft pick. 8:27 left in the third, but it's the Firebirds up 4-2 on the Condor. Attempt number 4. Back underway we go. Sabbert on net. Kicked out by George. Rebound forced just one. San Diego and Abbotsford. Coming up next weekend. Bushler's shot and George with another good save with the glove. Cool as a cucumber in between the pipes in his first pro start at 18 years of age. He'll turn 19. Sharks are done on Wednesday. It'll be interesting when the reinforcements arrive. Here's a chance in tight, and George with a